So when we talk about happiness, it's a very big subject. Amanda, I've been praying for this child. I have gone to the gynecologist. They said there's nothing wrong with me. Amanda, I've been with this guy for so many years, and I've dedicated my soul. I've given him my all, and we've invested in a lot, but he still won't marry me. And Amanda, I've got haters at work. I cannot show my face sometimes at work because I've got office bullies. What do I do? Amanda, I used to have these friends of mine, and I realized that they were sabotaging my life, and they were jealous of my life, and they were sabotaging my life. I've been praying about it, and I can't heal. What do I do? Like, I want to talk about those ladies that pray for cars. Like, this lady's like, I know I qualify for a car. God is not replying my messages. What do I do? Here's the thing. One thing I know about God is that God is never late, and God is never wrong. So sometimes when you pray for some things and they don't happen, it's not that God cannot hear your prayers. Sometimes God is simply saying no. It's that simple. Because people want to picture God as this guy who's always giving. I can't pray for my next door neighbor's house to be struck by lightning. Sometimes God says no. And it's not he's saying no because you've been a bad child, and he's not saying no because you just don't feel like he's not in the mood for it. No. Remember, we always preach to each other that God knows what's best for you. God never gives you a situation you can't handle. By God, simply because of their attitude. Like you kind of look at this person's life and say, like, this person is supposed to be having money at all. Or you be saying, I'm ready, how come I don't have money at all? Sometimes simply God would have simply said no, because he knows that you cannot handle it. Some people are supposed to be millionaires and trillionaires by now, but God has simply said no because he feels that you're not ready. It's if you are an ass right now, or if you're an unpleasant person right now, if you're a bitch right now, and you don't have money, think of us with your money. And then you get some people that have got money and they're not happy. And they pray for happiness, and And sometimes God will simply look at it and say, you cannot have happiness and money at the same time, knowing you. It's a personal thing. Sometimes you would have simply just said no. It's that simple. You would have simply just said no. Because I don't know, hey, imagine if you give this person money. My goodness. They will get surgery just to get feathers. And you cannot worry about your biological time clock when you serve the author of time. They are just some things you leave up to God. And if you don't get them, it simply means he's saying no. Get the hint. And some of us don't want to take no for an answer. And we keep pursuing the one thing. Just because we spent a long time making a mistake does not necessarily mean that we should keep making it. Does not necessarily mean that we should stick to it. And when you are in touch with your inner self, you can simply see, this is not working for me. Let me try something else. Just because you feel it inside and you want it does not necessarily mean that it's for you.